Einstein said that you cannot change the problem with the same thinking that got you there. So why do we keep doing it? Why do we keep talking about the problem? There's just even that word there. Why? Why is a crooked letter that can't ever be straightened? I'm Sheena Cantar, and I help people, I don't know, make their annual salaries monthly, create $1 million a month, attract 45 million investment, have babies when they were told that they couldn't have babies. Whatever it is, tell me what you want and I'll show you how to get it. And if this post works for you, then make sure you share it, subscribe, link to any of the links that you've got in there, whatever it is. So back to Einstein. So he said, you cannot change the problem with the same thinking that got you there. There's another part that was missed out there, but you can with the same energy. What does that mean? So the reason why I'm laughing is I've got stories going on in my head. So if we're constantly talking about the problem, everything has a vibration. So you know low energy people, don't you? They're like energy suckers. They're like vampire energy suckers. And then you've got people who they walk into the room and they just light up the room. So you know that about energy. You also know about frequency, because wavelengths, it's like, oh, they're not on my wavelength. Or, you know, you want to listen to Radio 1 or you want to listen to Rock FM. There's no point in me beating up the radio station if I don't tune it in to the right station. So you all get that, don't you? Clearly. So that's what we're talking about. So your problem is on a certain wavelength. Now, how are you going to see the solution if you keep talking about the problem and why the problem happened? And we go round and round and round and round and round in circles. The same, you know, in relationships. Why did you say that? Why would you do that? Why this? Why that? Let's look at our problem from 10 different angles. Basically, it's like getting into the pit and we're all in the pit together. And then we've got to try and get out the pit, but nobody's feeling the energy to get out the pit because we're all freaking feeling miserable. Going, I don't know why I did it. Why did you do that? I don't know. I just do. Why are we late? I don't know. For some reason, like I've got a million excuses why I'm late. And it's just your programming. Now, a way out of that is to focus on what you want, because it's on a different frequency. And you experience the problem because you experienced what you don't want. And the only way that you know what you do want is because you've experienced what you don't want. And if you hadn't experienced that, then you wouldn't have known that you wanted this. Now, at 53, I'm done with that, really. Clearly, I just know what I do want, end of story. But it's just a matter of me keeping my mind on what I do want and not what I don't want. So stop focusing on what you don't want and focus on what you do want. Ask yourself that question at any time. Now, you may think, well, I'm being insensitive. I don't sit there with somebody. I mean, surely, Sheena, a problem shared is a problem halved. No, it's not. It's flipping multiplied. We study that on lesson 12 with Bob about masterminds. Two people get together and it will just magnify the problem. Quit talking about what you don't want. You're bringing it. The law of attraction doesn't work for me. Well, what are you talking about? What you don't want? Oh, look, it is working bloody well. Look at you. You are magical manifestors. Yes, you are. You are being brought what you want every time, because the more you think of it, your body goes, oh, you want more of it. Oh, I'll bring you more of it. So here's a little trick. Focus on what you want. But that's too easy, Sheena. But then actually half the time, you don't even know what you want. We just like to sit and complain. Just go, well, what do you want? That's what people do with me. I go, well, what do you want? Yeah, but I want to, no. What do you want? Let me help you move forward. And their eyes, well, exactly. There you go. That's the problem. You don't know what you want. So the universe keeps giving you the problem. What do you want? What do you want? Stop complaining. That there's 3 choices, actually. If you put it in a little triangle, yeah? poor me, we can talk about that. How's that serving you? Okay. I'm not knocking what you've been through, by the way. Not knocking it at all. But you're keeping it alive. And it's your story. So we've got poor me. Another part of the triangle there could be, it's them. They're horrible. They did this. Okay. You can talk about that all you want as well. How's that serving you? Or the last part of the triangle can be, what are you going to do now? This has happened. What are you going to do now? What's your next move? What's your next thought? Isn't that better? But perhaps you like your story, which is great. Do you know what? I used to go around thinking that everybody needed to change their story, this, that, and the other. But I love listening to your story. I mean, if you want to keep your story, you keep your story. I'm going to help you move forward. But if you don't want to move forward, well, then that's absolutely fine. You're absolutely perfectly fine where you are. I love you for it. But for those of you who want to do something different, you want to change your story, I can help you do that. There's some links down below if you want to have a click on that and see how I can help you. Do you want to change your story? So here's the other bit that I said about Einstein. I told you I was going to say something else. So you cannot solve your current problems with the same thinking that got you here, but you can with the same energy. Now, what does that mean? So the energy that you put into what you don't want is massive, isn't it? He's this, they, that. This shouldn't have happened. I don't want this. No, 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 no. Oh, so passionate. And then when you talk about what you do want, you go, well, it would be nice if we could have this. Well, I really want that. Yeah, I really like that. See the energy? Imagine if you talked about what you do want with the same energy that you talked about what you don't want. Imagine if you did that. Here's a little trick. What you resist persists. So imagine if you started shouting about what you do want, and it sounds like resistance. And you put the effort into that. I don't know. Give it a go. Oh, while you're here, check it out. Neville Goddard's ladder exercise. Go check that out and do that. Because that's what this is about. What you resist persists. So what energy are you in today? What are you talking about today? It's all your choice. All your choice. This now creates the next now. If you want to talk about the past, you're bringing it in now. There's no past because where is it? Where is it? What's in my memories? Well, where's your memories? Well, in here. So if I go into your head, I'll find them. No, no, no. You keep them alive. Are they serving you? If they are, keep going. That's fine. Not saying anything's right or wrong. I can only ever talk about my truth. My truth's my truth. Your truth's your truth. You live your life the way you want to live it. It's perfectly fine. You're absolutely right, no matter what you do, because you're right, because you did it, and it's your world, and you can do what you want. Make excuses or get results. Got so much more on that, but it's going down a rabbit hole. Maybe I'll do that another time. Have a good day. Remember to click and share if you like it and somebody else wants to hear this. Have a good day now. Bye-bye. Oh, and look below.